I want to talk a little bit about levels of life purpose before we get into the panel discussion. There's actually 3 levels of life purpose I invite you to consider, and these are also parallel to levels of happiness in your life. The lowest level of life purpose is pleasure. Pleasure's okay, playing golf, going on trips, sailing boats, drinking fine wine, but it's just not very lasting. The next level of purpose, a little bit higher than pleasure, is achievement. And I'll bet many of us in this room, I know certainly for myself, achievement is what drove me for many years as I ran my own company. Making my mark, being successful, being a winner. But the problem with achievement is there's always a scoreboard associated with it, and at least for myself, there was never enough. And so I found it was a lower level of life purpose. The level of life purpose I invite you to consider in this room, and frankly, you're not here if you're not already considering this, is the level of contribution. At the contribution level, life isn't for you, it's not about you. Life happens through you. You're a conduit for life to flow through you. Your unique gifts are allowed to be applied, and it flows out in service to others. And the phrase I like to think, what's the definition of contribution and one of the highest levels of life purpose? It's the virtuous expression of your signature strengths. And a paraphrase of this is, what are you really good at and you really enjoy? Those are your signature strengths. And applying those in a virtuous fashion. And as I believe you're going to hear from our panelists, not only will you have a sense of fulfillment and meaning in your life, you'll have a great deal of happiness.